Hey, Brian.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
We have breaking news.
We are
Stand by.
2 days late, and I want to thank everybody that understood and
We're
forgives
idiots.
us,
We're idiots.
forgives us for delaying Wednesdays to Friday. I don't know what's going to happen with Fridays because I have no one on schedules. However, due to a
Idiot.
popular, our idiocy for one, but popular vote on my post, the people that did vote, we are switching to Sundays at 4:00, starting not this Sunday, but the following Sunday.
And why do you ask?
Yeah, they didn't ask.
No,
Nobody in the chat said why yet.
Because we're suckers.
They didn't ask.
I know.
They didn't ask.
Okay.
Let's see who's here. How about that? Sherry is here. Nevada Pup. Good Friday evening, fellow Hellraisers. And Brian, your buddy that sticks up for you all the time, wasn't here the other day and he couldn't. Anyway, good evening, Cindy and Brian, aka Guinea Pig and all Hellraisers. TGIF for those of you that are still working. Ooh, we're doing way different stuff than working. Brian Dish says hi, Sherry. Lynn is here. What the hell, Cindy, Mr. G Pig, Sherry, and Brian Dish, 1787. And Ricky is here. Good evening, all. Hello, Rick. Lynn saying hi to Ricky. And I busted him right there. I wanted a good seat up front with everyone else, Cindy. Whoa. Yay, yay, yay. Josephine is here. Howdy, beautiful people. Hello, Josephine. And Sherry's saying hi. I even took a shower. Yay! Because I just got back from an office of a heavy smoker. Ugh. How do you do it? How do you do it? We went to, they have an indoor flea market here in Richmond called the Peddler's Mall. We went to it one day and it was nice. So I said, well, let's see if they have any others in the area. And we went to the next town over, the opposite direction from our house. And it was this little, and I mean little building. And this old dude was sitting in there smoking it. And I thought I was going to choke to death. I'm walking through the store like this. I'm like, I told him, I said, we got to get out of here. I can't do this.
It was to the point there was almost a haze inside the building.
It was
that bad.
Awful. It was just awful. Saying hi to Josephine. Evelyn is here. Hello, Evelyn. Ed. No. Evelyn. Nope. Sean is here. Good evening, all. Good evening, Sean. Aaron is here. Miss Booby Goat. Hello, Aaron. And Terry is here. Hello, Terry. Glad you're joining us. Hi, in New Hampshire. Friday must be a better night. We have Evil Lynn and Good Lynn. You know, they're both good, Rick. They're both good. Tanya's here. Miss Kitchen Witch at work, but saying hello. I love it. I'm guessing bowling. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, I will bite. Why? Sherry said why. But before that, Sherry on a low carb journey is here. Hello. We got Sherry's. John. Hi, Tanya. I'm saying hi. Ellen said hello, Cindy and Brian. We weren't included in the hello friends. Andy is here listening. Hello, Andy and Susan. You know, I'm nosy. Why the day change for the lives? We're getting there. We're getting there. Hold on. Hold on.
It's a secret.
Linda Flanagan is here. Hello, everyone. And I love this. And I hope the day change is as good as this is right now, because this is awesome. Just everyone saying hello. I'm listening with my new bone conduction headphones. I like them. Bone conduction. Never heard of it. Never. Howdy, I heard of noise reduction, but not bone conduction. That's awesome. Got my KPL tickets. I did too. And I'm just hoping that the bowling doesn't interfere, because then I'll have to make a decision. And that's not good. I'm glad to catch some of your live. I needed some Hellraiser therapy. I'm sitting at the hospital with I'm sorry. I hope she's okay. Obviously, she's in the hospital. Something's wrong. She was getting her cast on her broken little finger. No, that's coming too. You can't see my little finger because it's down here on the mouse. I don't want to ask what a bone... I want to ask what a bone conduction is, because my headphones that I always wear are bone conduction in front of the ears instead of in the ears. Oh, interesting. I would probably like that better because I hate things in my ears. Hello, Stacy. Tell Ken we said hi. And whoop, whoop, KPL 26. Yeah, buddy. Where's that? Where's that? Hang on. I got this. Background. Blip, blip, blip. Yay! I got to play once in a while. Hey, Brian. Ace Fly. I can't remember your name, but hello. I'm glad you're here. It's bad. All right. So Tuesday, I went to the ortho in the morning.
Yep.
And I was nervous as all get out, but my blood pressure was still good. I was really nervous. And they did more x-rays because the ones that I had previously done were like 3 weeks before. He said, my finger is going to be crooked, but it is 85 to 90% healed while bowling and everything else I was doing. He said, whatever you're doing, keep it up, because you were doing the right thing. You know, had I maybe checked it out beforehand, he said it could have possibly had to be in surgery, putting screws and pins in this little bitty finger. And I probably wouldn't have been able to bend it at all. I have pretty good mobility. That's the furthest I can bend it down, but it's still healing, so I don't want to push it. And he did give me a recommendation of something I can get to put on my finger while I bowl, or any other time, really, on Amazon, real cheap. I'm like, okay. I said, somebody told me that you may have to re-break it to set it. He said, if I was to do that, it would probably be worse than it is now. He said, you have pretty much full mobility. My opinion, do what you're doing. Don't mess it up, because, you know, and he said, really, you don't have to come back unless something happens and it gets worse. So, yay. So I went from there. We went to the bowling alley because there was a lady there waiting to hear, in fact, a couple of them, what the doctor said. The one came over to me and I told her right away. She said, all right. She said, I will bowl with you guys on Thursday night, because it was the beginning. This past Thursday was the first day of the second half, and they break them in half. They pay out the first half, and it's like the second half is starting from scratch. So we did that Thursday. But while we were there Tuesday, now I bowl Tuesday night. We bowl Thursday night together, and we bowl on separate teams on Friday morning, afternoon in the senior league. While we were there, one of the ladies that was waiting to hear how I went at the doctor said, there's this lady over there, her and her husband, or her and her bowling partner, need a bowler for Wednesday night. And I'm like, and I looked at Brian, he's like, he thought about it and he went and talked to the lady. He said, all right, I'll do it. Well, Tuesday, was it Tuesday night Vernon called?
Yeah, it was after that.
Tuesday afternoon, before I could bowl Tuesday night, this guy Vernon called me and he said, "What are you going to be doing while Brian's bowling on Wednesday night?" And, we had talked about the live streams and I'm like, we'll figure something out. So we can do Friday this week because I don't have anyone. And then I'll put a poll up and see what would be better for all of you, because you all are the ones that matter to us. So anyway, longer story, little shorter. He asked me to bowl on his team on Wednesday nights. So this week, I bowled Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, and this afternoon. Brian did Wednesday, Thursday, this afternoon. His Tuesday night league has taken a break until February.
Yep.
No tap.
Yep, that'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
So
are we nuts?
I know, but the best thing about it is when we get done on Friday, we don't have anything until Tuesday night. So it left the weekend and Monday, which
unless you sub on Tuesday morning.
Well, yeah, but I know how to sleep. I got 2 of them coming up. So anyway, it's you all know I really enjoy the fact that I'm back to bowling. And I really like the people that I'm bowling with. It's not like somebody else who he had to bowl against today. But anyway, so I put the poll up and I really appreciate the feedback. And we have missed you guys so much. And it's like, so this was a no-brainer for us to do this tonight. Sunday, this coming Sunday, there will be a members only live stream. Sorry, but it's for the giveaways that I've been promising for months. And I want to get that out of the way. And then the following Sunday, we'll start our What the Hail lives on Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. It seems like that's a good time for people that have responded, and they will be home. There's no work. They should be home from church by then and everything else. So it seemed like the better for everybody. And I'm really thankful to those of you that did reply and did vote. And yes, Evelyn, it was bowling that got in our way.
I mean, we're sorry. It's tough. I mean, I like it as much as she does. We have fun. Mm-hmm. It was hard to say no, and I looked at the lady and I said, "I'll do it." And I'm not in it for the money. It's nice, but both teams that I've started on, without her on my side and on my team, we're in last place all the way around. So I'm there to have fun and maybe dig them out of the hole a little bit and come up a few spots. But we just enjoy it. It gets us out of the house. It keeps us moving. Although the ball gets heavy a little bit when you're that tired on Fridays, it's like we still hang on to it and throw it.
Who are you?
I don't know.
You did so good today.
I did. I had extra help. I had the bowling gods on my side.
Yeah, he's texting me. His first game was 181. Mine was 168. His second game was 184.
Yep.
Mine was a 168 again. And then he got finished before we were finished, and he come down. I said, "What'd you have the last game?"
145.
And I had 170 something the last game, or 180 something. I don't even remember. But it's like the people that we are bowling with, whether it's on separate teams or Thursdays we bowl together, it's just so much fun. And it's like, not that this isn't, because we love everybody here. And it was a really hard decision. I mean, Brian, he looked at me and he said, "What about the live stream on Wednesdays?" And it was like, all right, we will figure something out. But this week we will go live on Friday.
I mean,
here we are.
we've met a lot of people in the bowling world, and we've come
like
friends
we
with
have
them.
in the
like
keto world. It's
so,
like
we become friends with them too, and it's it's another family that we have out
with
there.
the exception of a few.
Well, yeah. Well, and I beat that person today. Yahoo! By 2 pins. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
And I think we took 3 or 4 points too to go along with it, which didn't make her happy.
3 or 4 out of 4.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. We might have had 4, but I'm not sure. I don't remember what the first game was. So.
Andy said, I love mine. The bone conductors. They're always on 12 to 14 hours a day most days. And I wouldn't do that.
Yeesh.
Holy cow. Hey there, everyone. But I really appreciate everybody sitting here watching on the big screen under a blanket because it's cold. It hailed yesterday. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know when it's cold, I'm not coming up to see you because I don't want all that. It was raining here and hazy and gross, and it was nasty. And Deb is here. She's home. She's still in a cast, but she's back to taking Tai Chi. She's back to being able to do some of her work, but not enough to reopen her shop. So they're cool. You can still hear the world and hear podcasts at the same time. Wow. Interesting. Man. They sound cool. Thank you. Looks quizzically, it's Sherry. Cold? What? 65 degrees? Right? Right? I'm working on my 7K subs, everyone. Well, everybody, I'm working on 1,400, bud.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing good. 7K. Wow. Congrats. That's good. And exactly. What the hell, Sherry? I gotta watch my phone.
Mm-hmm.
When I say her name, it's like, Sherry, I've been watching. I saw that you have a channel and you have some videos. Good news, Cindy. Yes, it is. I must have a very high threshold for pain because when I fell and it was clearly broken, it didn't hurt, which is why I kept bowling. And in fact, when I first started back to bowling, I pulled something right below my shoulder on my right side, and it hurt. But I doctored it up with patches and icy hot, the rub, and took some Aleve, and I kept bowling. And by the time they got me into an orthopedic doctor, I was in no more pain. And he told me, he said, you did exactly what you needed to do by exercising that muscle. Otherwise, it would have atrophied. So I'm good. So everybody that was so concerned, because I didn't go to the doctor right away.
She done good.
I knew what I was doing. Yeah. So there. Beautiful, Cindy. Thank you, Josephine. You're so sweet. Ken's hearing you doing dishes. We go to Columbus on Sunday as check-in for his next surgery. 5:30 a.m.
Ooh.
Monday. Ooh, prayers and positive mojo are given, Stacy. No problem. Don't step over anyone's bowling bags again so it doesn't get worse. Nope. In fact, I almost fell today. Or no, last night. The team we were bowling, I went to go again towards the bathroom, and dude was sitting in the chair, and I went to say something to him, and his balls were like a foot behind him instead of being right there with him. And I'm like, this is how I almost fell the last time. When I came out, or the way I did fall the last time. He says, oh, don't do that. By the time I come back out of the bathroom, he had moved them. But yeah, it's crazy in there. Yes, we do hope all goes well, Stacy. Absolutely. Prayers ongoing for the both of you. Yes, sending prayers for Ken. Yes. I have a crazy arthritis baby finger that's all crooked. I call it my witch finger. It's from an old volleyball injury. So we got matching fingers. Terry, that's as good as I can push it up. I just can't get it, but I can keep it together. When I first did it, it was like this, and I could not move it in with my other fingers. So he's like, "You're doing fine." He said, "It's dang near healed. It just the way that your bones healed this way. Mine just kind of went this way and a little bit sideways, backward, but they're together." And he said the x-rays look pretty good. How do your legs feel? My legs feel great. They're fine and dandy. See, my dad had a bent pinky. He couldn't straighten most of his adult life from a work accident. He was a machinist. It never slowed him down once healed bent. Exactly. Thank you for that, Holly. Yeah, he said it doesn't seem like it's preventing you from doing anything, so I wouldn't worry about it. I said, no, it's not. But he said that if he would even think about re-breaking it to set it the correct way, he said chances are it would be way worse than it is. So I said, do not touch it. Mm-hmm. How'd you do, Brian, bowling against her?
I beat her. She had a 509. I threw a 511. Mm-hmm. Like, woohoo, 2 pins better. At one point, I had 3 strikes in a row. The other lady on the team looked at me and went, "Will you quit that? Stop it." I was like, I'm not. I'm having fun.
The other lady was just playing around.
She
Linda's
was
really
joking.
Sweet.
She was nice.
But there was no fist bumping, Brian, from the other one. Not at all. I didn't vote, but it was only because any day is good for me. Well, you're sweet, Sherry. But anyway, I've been watching your videos of Nevada. And if you all haven't seen it, Sherry has a little channel up there where she's done videos from 16 years ago. She's got videos up, little short videos of what her dog, Nevada, had done. And I mean, this dog was incredible. Sherry, you are amazing. Because that was all you training that dog. And my goodness, if y'all haven't seen it, you need to go watch her. They are something else. I might not be able to make many of the Sunday lives, just letting you know, so Lynn doesn't scold me. I'm sorry, Rick. Lynn, you heard him. He may not be able to because family is very important, and I know it's a weekend, and we will miss you, Rick. Absolutely. Hopefully you can still be there with us sometimes, Ricky. No, Ricky, is really cold the last couple of days in the 30s, and today high was 42. Temps are going back up now next week. I'm working on 2 temperature blankets, crocheting, one for this year, and I decided to do one for the year I was born. And I've gotten all the daily temperatures, highs for that year. And I am up to mid-February doing that one. Obviously, this year I have to do it one day at a time, so one row at a time. And it's interesting. It'll be interesting to put the 2 together to see the difference in the temps because I'm using the same color schemes for both. It's wild. It's just wild. Did my best, Evelyn and Lynn and Cindy. Yes, it was 42 here today, Sherry, so not much difference. And that's from New England to Arizona. Yeah. Cindy was stalking my YouTube page with vids of Nevada. It made me smile. Yes, I was stalking them. I watched them this morning before we had to leave the house. It was so cool. We've had it in the mid-50s for the last couple of days. It's been in the 60s here the last couple of days. Yeah. It's been crazy weather. But it was raining this morning, but by the time we came out of bowling, the sun was out. It was like, shoot, it was warm.
The wind was blowing last night, though. It was like, my word. You can feel the roof moving and the house shaking. Jeez.
Yeah. Evelyn said I broke out my Crocs and was thinking about shorts. It was really foggy yesterday. I almost hit a deer on the way to work. Oh, no, Sean. What the fog? I would mess up with that so much. I could not do that. It was 80 here today. Was wishing I'd wore shorts to walk today. To work. I would imagine to work or to walk. I don't know. Are you walking to work? Hate to brag, but it was 64 in my area today. Yes, please. Tomorrow it will probably snow. No, it's not. I'm moving wherever you are, Holly. I need that warmth. Oh, sometimes a little too warm is too warm. Let's all go to Holly's. Watch out, Holly. They're all coming. Finger works, but doesn't look like it should. That's right. It looks like doo-doo, but it's fine. And Evelyn put Sherry's channel up there. If you guys go in and subscribe to her and then come back, just click on hit subscribe. Come on, Lynn. I'm on the South Carolina coast. Which Eastern? I would imagine East Coast. Nan, hello, hello, hello. And man, I can't tell you how sorry I am about your husband. For those of you that don't know, Nan lost her husband right before Christmas, I believe. Hi, everyone. Long time since I've been here. Yes, and I'm so, so glad you are here. Deb says 70s here the past few days, and that's in South Carolina. Finally getting cooler next week. She's not looking forward to the hot at all.
Yeah, last week over here we had 2 earthquakes.
Sharon Holloway is here. Sorry. Just a quick hello to all. Having dinner date with Hubs. Well, enjoy that date. Absolutely. Saying hi to Nan. Now, what were you saying? I wanted to catch her before she left.
Yeah, I said we had 2 earthquakes in Kentucky last week.
Yeah, like 3.2 on the
yeah.
Richter scale. Something like that, about a half hour away.
If that.
Yeah, it was about a half hour.
Yeah.
Nan, hi, Sharon. Hello, Nan, been thinking about you and sending prayers. Absolutely. And Sharon. 51 here today. Cold to me. I like 60s the best. 68 to be exact. Where's here, Miss Terry girl? I'm so sorry, Nan. Yes. Hi, Nan, keeping you in my thoughts and prayers. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I didn't know, Nan. So very sorry. And she says, thank you, everyone. Yes. 80. Where the heck are you, Holly? I wasn't even that warm in Phoenix today. You must be in Florida. The coast of South Carolina. Not far. Having fajitas with no rice and no beans. We went to a Mexican restaurant.
Yep.
Before we took up another night of bowling. Now we have swore off eating out.
Yep.
I'm
eating at home a lot.
I didn't do the greatest, but Brian didn't either. And he got fajitas and he ate the tortillas. He took a couple bites of his rice and beans. And I had, what did I have? Some chips and salsa, we both did. And tacos, maybe?
He might have.
I don't remember. I don't know, but it was good. Didn't bother me. 3.2. Pansy, that ain't nothing. Nope. You're right, but just it's enough for here.
Just a little rumble.
It was enough for Kentucky. Terry's in California. Sherry. All these people on the West Coast. I'm going to be in Las Vegas mid-May. Just saying, that ain't that far from you all. I have a bowling tournament. It's actually the Nationals tournament. I'll show you the shirt that I'm getting. The girl ordered the shirt that organized the team. She just got them in. She sent me a picture of them. And they're cool, except it'll have my name instead of hers. They're not cool. Cool beans. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. And that's what caused all the rigmarole from the lady over there. Hello, friends listening from work as usual. Hello, Jerry. In the middle of the forest at work.
No, she's
not in the middle of the forest.
She's in the middle of the cubicles.
No, she does order filling, I believe. She's not just in a cubicle. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jerry, if you can type.
Well,
23 hours into a 60-hour fast. Wow, Evelyn, you go, girl.
If not, she's in the middle of the shelvings.
Jerry. When are you going to Vegas? The middle of May. Actually, I don't know when we're leaving, but we bowl the 13th and 14th at South Point, I believe is the name of the bowling alley. The casino, hotel, bowling alley, whatever. I think it's South Point. My birthday is the 12th. I'll be on the road and checking in wherever it is we're going to stay. Close by there. I think Brian's going with us, and one of the girls that's bowling on the team is going to ride with us because we are driving. He doesn't fly. So, it'll be fun. I've never bowled in the Nationals. I was asked, obviously, which is what made somebody butthurt. I guess I was asked by her last year, and I couldn't do it because we couldn't afford it. And I don't remember her asking me, but I do remember my Tuesday night teammate asking me, telling me another team needed a bowler. And I said no for the same reason. And, a year later, things changed. And I said, hello. I said yes to this other person. And that just blew everything to heck and back. Steadfast 2460 40. Oh my God, 20-4-26. Hi, Jerry. Hello and welcome. And I don't know your name, but I'm glad you're here. And I didn't mean to just blow by that before. That's why I went back. Joy in the middle of a factory filling these government orders. See, I knew she worked in a factory. I knew it. Hey, Lynn, I've been hopping lives. I understand that. Live hopping is a real thing on YouTube. Hello? Yes, he is. And you're right, not flying. To be announced. How long of a drive is it? Probably 2 days. I don't know. I would imagine 24 hours. I haven't really looked it up but I will real quick. Google Maps, Las Vegas, Nevada. Directions. Starting point, home. All right, just give me the amount of time. 1 day and 4 hours. So it's 28 hours. So we won't be all done in 1 day. That's for dang sure. Not with me doing all the driving. Hello, Ricky, Lynn, Evie, Sharon, Sean, and Brian. Hello. So, but yeah, that will be fun. I just have to keep my nerves in check. It's the first tournament I went to bowling when we went to Fort Worth. Me and this lady I'm going to the Nationals with. I was such a nervous wreck. I screwed up my whole first day. Did really well the second day and did not cash because of the first day. Had I done better the first day, I probably would have been in the top 6 to bowl the last day on that Friday. I worked in a plating plant at age 16, had to inspect turbine blades for GE jet engines. This is Rick. It was a special stamping for QC purposes. I would stamp silly messages. Woo, I got in trouble. I bet you did. I bet you were in high school and grade school. You were the class clown, too. Weren't you? Just fess up, Rick. So what about you?
Not about me.
Were you the class clown in school?
Nope, I was quiet.
That's not a surprise. Were you a good student?
Yeah, so.
So
I
that
just
means
kinda-
no.
Well,
Did you
yes and
cheat?
no. No, I just I went to school. I mean, I did what I had to do, made it through.
You
And
just squeaked by, is
yeah,
that it?
basically, I had no goal to set myself for as to what I was gonna do back then. Even though I had said when I was a little kid that I wanted to do mailman, but I just made it through. Tried everything. Tried
Well, there
the
were things
woodworking. Tried the metalworking classes in junior high, and liked science and stuff. I liked classes, but I wasn't thrilled about being there. But I was there. I get through.
there were things you wanted to do and couldn't do because of your diabetes too.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was
Truck driver.
yeah.
He loves driving. He used to
really
love
did.
driving. That's the
Yeah,
one thing
yeah.
he misses
I
more than
do.
anything.
Yep, I do. It's hard. Once in a while, I do.
No,
it
I
for
wasn't. I
Fairground.
kept my mouth shut in school, especially the Catholic elementary school.
Yep.
I went to, Brian went through 6th grade. I went
did.
all the way through school in the Catholic school system from 2nd grade through 12th grade. And they ain't playing. They're like, yeah, they ain't playing. Said Brian needed you to help break him out of his shell. Yeah, no, he's still quiet.
No, I broke out of my shell when I was working for the post office. They never tried.
Sean says, see, Rick, those nuns meant business, didn't they?
Hmm.
You know, if you acted up, you knew it because they weren't going to mess with it. The nuns didn't have a sense of humor.
Not at all.
They weren't there to do
Nope,
that. They
nope.
were there to teach you. And yes, no, we had in our 7th grade, we had 2 man teachers. And the classrooms were right next to one another. And there was 2 7th grade classes. There were quite a few people back then in the Catholic school, elementary school. And when a kid would act up in our class, our teacher would have to go get that one as a witness. And they had a paddle this wide, about this thick, a wood paddle that had holes in it. And man, did they ever use it. They weren't messing around. When they want you to sit there and listen and learn, that's what they expect. They weren't playing. It wasn't just the nuns. It was everybody. It was great, though. I mean, I think I had a good education. I was just talking to somebody today. I did okay in school. I came out without trying overall with a B average. And I really didn't push myself because, like Brian, I really didn't have goals for myself. I wanted to be a mom and a wife, and that's what I wanted to do. It's sad, but it's true, and that's what I wanted. So I got out of school, I got a job, and high school. I didn't go to any college until I went to go to a community college or a community college in Cincinnati of some sort downtown. And my mom and dad were with me, and my dad made too much money and we couldn't get any help, and we couldn't afford it, so I didn't go. But in my 30s, I went to Ohio State Community College, Cincinnati Community College for 9 months. I made the president's list the first quarter, the dean's list the second quarter, and I had the third quarter. They decided each month was going to be one class, and I had A+ in that class. And then I moved away and I never did finish it. But it was so much fun then. It was great. But anyway, in high school, I hated science and history, hated them. So I didn't apply myself. I didn't find any bit of it interesting. And one time I got my report card and I got an F in one of the subjects. I think it was history. Before my parents could even see my report card, I was home in my room in tears because I was mad at myself. And I'm like, you know, all you gotta do is study harder on the subjects that you don't care for, that you don't get easy. Everything else came pretty easy to me except those 2 classes, and those what held me back because I hated them, and I did, you know, it was like whatever. Yeah, it was bad. That was the Board of Education. You ain't lying.
Yeah.
We had one nun named Sister Paulina. Paulina? She was 4'1". Holy cow. She would make you grab your own ear, and she would grab your elbow and drag you down to the principal's office. She was mean. Did you deserve it though, Sean? I would bet, yeah, for them to do it. That's funny. Yeah, we had nuns do that, Sean. You know, like I said, they were there to teach you. You were either there to learn or you were there to goof off. And if you goofed off, you paid the price.
And big
That's
time.
all.
Yep, big time.
He
Big
got
deal.
out after 6th grade.
Yep.
And then you went into the public school system. And what
Yep.
did you tell me?
That 7th grade was repeated. 6th grade, I sat back and cleared it with all A's. 8th grade was a rude awakening. It was like, oops, back to normal. But didn't force you to learn. I wasn't interested in it, so I kind of had struggles with it. But you know, I made it through with a C average. I passed.
Let me tell you, this dude was no saint. Growing up, you were not a saint.
I never said I was.
I'm just saying. People think you're just all that, and
No.
you're not even the bag of chips. It's like 2 years old. What did you do?
So I pushed over a bookcase with a plant on it that just got watered in a freshly painted room. I showed my muscles. Popeye.
His parents said, "No, don't do that. Don't help. Don't
did.
do that." And then he pushed the bookcase, like you said, a freshly watered plant on a freshly painted wall, went all over the wall. And at the time, this was not your fault though. When you had a sugar reaction, you were out playing golf with your father.
Yeah, that was tough. That was hard. I just I lost it. I went into like convulsions, and they had me pinned on
A bench.
on a bench that's there, and they're about 4 feet long, and they had me pinned down, and my aunt, it was my father, my uncle, and a friend of ours at the cottage we used to have up north, and 2 of them, I don't remember who it was, but they came at me to hold me down. Literally picked each one up in each hand and threw them off me. And these weren't little guys. They were
Your dad's little.
No, not my uncle and the neighbor. He was about 6 feet, weighing 220, something like that. So I picked him up and threw him off me. Then they jumped on me like I was a football player, got me down, and started getting me back to normal by giving me something to eat. It was scary, but I came out of it.
I learned real fast when we got together 21 years ago. It'll be 22 soon in October, not soon. That if his sugars are high, leave him the hell alone. Don't say anything. Leave him the hell alone, and don't talk to him because he's rude.
It's
bad. It's bad.
But it's not me.
No, it's not.
It's hard to control. I try not to get there, and I am human. It does happen once in a while.
I try not to let you get it there because I can't.
But
it's like walking on eggshells around him. Then it's like, oh hell no.
It's the same thing when I go low. If I go low, I can be irritating as all heck too. So it's like it's out of my control. Really, it's just it's not me, and
it's crazy. Is what
nuts,
it is.
Yep.
It's really crazy. Lynn says, I was always teacher's pet in grade school. See, I've always been good, Lynn. I wouldn't say teacher's pet, but I was always quiet in class. I was always good. I most always got good grades. Love that for you, Lynn. Yep. If you take the route through Oklahoma and Albuquerque, you will drive right by me on your way to Vegas. There are a couple different ways to go.
Well, that'd be the southern route. I'm not sure.
I would have to go by way of there to get to Vegas.
Vegas is north. Well, I'm not sure what it is.
I don't
On the map.
know. Sherry's going to come up to Vegas and try to come up and see us.
See, if we go through the outskirts of Texas, we're on 40 going across.
Sherry said she was always teacher's pet too. Figures, Lynn, Ricky says.
And if we go 40 across, we'll have to eat at the Armadillo Steakhouse. The big Texan in Texas.
And then Lynn says to Ricky, but I grew out of it, Evelyn and Sherry. She's would no longer be considered a teacher's pet. That, what are you trying to say, Lynn?
No comment.
Lynn is really a sweet lady. Sherry said, yes, I do think they call that the Southern Route. Brian's getting Max's treat. Even though he's not bothered by it, he's over across the room.
That's time. It's a time thing.
You have trained yourself, Brian. Oh my goodness, he's lost his mind. So we have to call you formerly good Lynn. Oh, that's not, she still is. I was always a daydreamer. I didn't act up. I also didn't pay attention. Passed all my tests with straight A's, but never did my homework. So I got bad grades. Well, all that test passing didn't do you any good. Not doing your homework. Sure, give him something that's going to choke him to death, Brian. You got to break that up.
He's done it before.
No, but when it's like that, he can't. You need to go break that.
I can't break it, though.
I mean, he's stronger than you?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. So update on Max. We just got his medicine refilled for restlessness, hoping he'll sleep, which he don't sleep. I don't even know why we got that feeling.
Well, he does once in a while. It's just.
But he, Evelyn and Carl were here Saturday into Sunday, and she saw him. He's having a hard time off and on walking. Now, you guys I think we had told you guys when we first got him, we had him a few months or so, and just all of a sudden he started dragging his whole back end. And he came out of it and was running and been great. But now his backside is getting really weak. Happens to everybody when we get old. Things happen, but there are times where he's standing and his whole backside just gives out on him. So, don't know. Make sure you update on my status to Erin, Ricky. She always gives me the halo. He's so precious. I love Max. Yeah. Oh, Max, baby, I hate that for him.
Yeah, it's going to kill me. I'm going to be a mess for a while. A couple of games. But
that means no bowling for you. You can stay home and just no.
No, I'll bowl for him. I'll bowl for Max. Hopefully he against you know who again. That kicks more butt.
There you go, Carl. I know you're listening somewhere. He did that Sunday, and Carl was here, and he just lost it. He was like, and this is me. You're not evil. Don't eat. No. I am not going there with that. Nope. That's not even right. This woman doesn't have an evil bone in her body. At least around towards me and around me. She does not. And so for those of you that have never met Evelyn, once you do, you will never forget her. Now, only according to Dustin's car, Evelyn. Well, consider the source. No, Dustin is great. Hey, Nancy Tanner. Sorry, just remembered you were on. It's okay. I saw your post about the Florida meetup being mid-April. I don't know, because that's going to cut real close. We just found out that our Friday League is going to be extended 2 weeks into about mid-April.
Yeah.
So, because there's 2 weeks we can't bowl because high schoolers have a tournament. And they take precedence at the bowling alley. There are a few who might argue with you. No, I don't. No. I'm sure I know who, at least two, but I get it. I'm nursing my Jenna May border collie as she was spayed yesterday. Poor girlie. I may need to give her some pain meds. She is real quiet today, understandably. I guess so. Poor thing. Whoo. So, Sherry, now watching Nevada. Hey, do you have any right now that you're training that can do the things that she had done? It was impressive. I mean, I was like, wow, look at this dog.
Mm-hmm.
That was so neat to watch. Max. Yes. Nancy saying hi to everyone. But so this coming Sunday, to reiterate, there'll be a members only live stream giveaway, that kind of thing. We're going to do 3 giveaways, 1 for each level of membership. And that's just, I've got the wheels ready. It's going to be the live giveaways like I always do. And I just have to divvy up this stuff right to make it fair based on the level of membership that you are in. Ooh. If there's a meetup in summer months, Florida, I want to drive down to Cindy and Brian's and go with them to see you in Florida. Can we plan that? We shall see, because we got to make sure we might have to haul something on the back to put everything. Might have to do that for Vegas. I don't know how, or put it on top of the car. What is happening on Sunday? After this coming Sunday, the following Sunday is going to be our live streams at 4:00 instead of the Wednesdays. That's what it is. And hello, Thomas. This coming Sunday is a members only live stream to show our appreciation for all of them. Hello, Thomas. Even I would make it happen if you can. If you can Vine, come. If you can come. If you can what? No, Evelyn. Okay, good to know. Yes. Sorry, didn't have my glasses. No problem. We all do it. Even with my glasses. Autocorrect is a vicious thing. Evan, if you can come, I'll make it happen. There we go. Jerry, what time is your live stream on Sunday? The reason I asked is I'm going live too from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. They're going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern. Sorry. Sorry. But 4 o'clock Eastern. This week, this coming Sunday is just for members. After that, it's going to be our regular time for our live streams instead of Wednesdays. Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern. And that was popular vote. Were you thinking of the song The Grapevine? That's a Nancy. Both my girls do the distance jumping and both are pretty good at it. Little Savannah, the pandemic pup, has stage fright, so events are hit and miss with her. Jen May loves the crowds. Do you have any videos of them? Because that would be cool to keep up your channel and put this on there, because that is really fun to watch. I have not had the opportunity to do the high jump as yet, but hope to maybe this year. Nice. So what were Nevada's records, Sherry? Ooh, that's good, because 4 Eastern means 5 o'clock Central, so excellent. No, 4 Eastern means 3 Central. Yep. Jerry, we're an hour ahead of you, not behind you. So 4 Eastern is 3 o'clock Central and 1 o'clock Pacific time. No, Jerry, I got this. I got it. Got it. I figured it out. Okay. Rick, been a long day. This phone keyboard is too tiny. You're not kidding. And I do most everything on this silly thing. And I have an offer for something on eBay. I have 2 orders. That cup sold.
Oh, good.
Yes. And then this one, if I accept the offer, it'll sell. Jerry says, oops, it's okay. I'll watch yours on replay, or I'll catch the beginning of it. Prayers for my husband, Les. He had a tooth pulled today and hurting pretty good tonight. Oh, no. Prayers for Mr. Les Tanner. Absolutely. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. But so I just want to thank all of you for being okay with this change and with the whole change in general for the live streams. It's about my first beef heart to try. Hope I don't mess it up. Good luck with that. Google how to cook it to make it tender, because I don't know. Or you could just pull a kilt and eat it raw. That just makes me ill. I can't. You?
I don't know.
You could thaw out your beef liver and just eat it. Today, okay, Costco has these little packets of chicken. It's already cooked and cut in strips. And there's like, I don't know how many packets in a thing. So we had some, and I opened up 6 of those packets today. And Deb, remember when you were here, I made that creamy turkey and broccoli casserole. Well, I did that today with this chicken for dinner.
Yeah.
Because we ate before bowling and then we ate before the live stream. And I'm probably going to make a super protein shake when we get off here with Equip and Keto Chow. That's going to be good. Anyway, that was so good again today. It was like, when I post the video, and I was caught up. I got to get, I'm telling you, my phone is driving me crazy. Every time I go to do something, to download from the cloud, and then it says there's errors. And I'm like, holy cow with these errors. Tooth pain is the worst. Yes. I think of everything, I think that is the absolute worst to go through. Yeah, you're welcome. Longest jump for Nevada was 26 feet, which she did at her 3 event ever. Seems like nothing now as the big jumpers are jumping over 30 feet. Wow. Of course, they are whippet mixes and 3 times taller than she was. That was, I can't say it enough. It's impressive to watch. Beef heart or the big S. I'm not saying it, Cindy. No. Thank you. I appreciate that, but somebody will. Hope he feels better soon, Nancy. Absolutely. I'm going to tell you, when we were in Florida in November, we had problems with the car, and the check engine light came on when we were getting the day before we were going to leave. And we went by Nancy's because we had left something in her car. We went over there, and her husband was a mechanic for 30 some years, less. He looked at my car. Nancy and I went to AutoZone and got a quart of oil, which didn't even take the whole quart. And he did something, and the check engine light has not been back on since. So, Nancy, you can tell him that for me. It still has not come back on. So, thank you. And yes, that casserole was delicious. And Deb, I did the same thing, except I used this chicken, and I did not put the garlic powder in it this time. And it was every bit as good. But I did put some Monterey chicken seasoning in the cheese sauce instead. It was really good. I had made keto chow fudge for a friend at work as a Christmas gift. She didn't come to work the last couple of days of school in December. We ate that fudge, and I made her fresh fudge today. She loved it. I bet she did. I cut up liver today in thin strips and ate one today raw and frozen. But you can have it all, Thomas. You can have it all. Thank you, Rick. That is fantastic. Her highest jump was the video you watched on my channel, 6 foot 8 inches. Now the record is close to 9 feet. Holy cow. Coach Alyssa from Steak and Butter Gang suggested to just sear it. Okay, have at it. Have at it. Sardines. Rick, why? She was being good. Why? Why did you do it? Sending prayers, Nancy. Yep. Awesome. On the car, I'll let Les know. Thank you. He said it. Ricky, you're bad. Hey, Thomas, wow. Yes. Thank you, Twin Brook Acres, for subscribing. Hope you can join me and Jerry tomorrow. Just asking, Lynn, so I don't say it. You did say it, though. Why? And Lynn said, Max, baby. And Evelyn said, Max. Blech, Ricky, you can't be my friend anymore. See how you are saying that nasty word, that S word. Whew. Lion diet, 9 days, no coffee, feel great. My sugars this morning was 83. That's amazing, Thomas. Congratulations. That is awesome. Oh, dude, you just backed right into my chair, the back of my chair. I had to feel good.
No, it didn't feel
It was
good.
like, boom, right into it.
I'm numb from the hair follicles down.
You're numb
Yep.
from the hair follicles
Yep,
down.
don't feel a thing.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Whew. I know y'all hear him in the background. He's like, he's nailed. I hear that all night long until I go to bed.
He's getting his laps in, that's all.
Yeah, he's getting his steps in, Ari. Did I tell you I tried the big S not long ago? OMG. Nope, to the 10th degree. I tried. You're better than I am. I will not. No way, no how. I don't care what anybody says. And Sherry says, sweet, sweet Max. Sherry, we had a dog. She was half Shih Tzu, half Lhasa Apso. And we would put a gate up in between our kitchen and the hallway to keep the dogs in the kitchen area, which is also where the crates were, the food, the water, everything. This dog, I mean, it was just one of those baby gates. This dog could stand there from sitting down and jump straight up.
4 feet in the
She
air.
could have jumped that gate easy. Never attempted it.
The gate was only 2.5 feet. She never went over it, never tried. And she could get 4 feet in the air easily. It's like, oh my word.
It was wide.
Yeah. She was a nutcase, that one. That was
she had a little frisbee that she played with, a dog frisbee toy. She didn't need anybody to throw it to her. She would take this and whip it in the air and jump up and grab it, and just she was funny. Oh my word, she was funny. I'll be eating on Sunday. Yay, Jerry, making her 40-day fast, and it ends on Sunday. You're a beast, woman. That's like, I don't think I could do it. I don't care what the reason was. I don't think I could. I like them, Lynn, but I can't do more than 2 cans at a time. Blech. There you go, Jerry, just for you. Blech. Good evening, SMH Cast. How are you? And thanks for joining us. Hello. What time is your live tomorrow, Thomas? And Jerry said 3 Central, Ricky. That would be 4 o'clock our time. See there? See how I got that? 4 p.m. Eastern. See there? 3 Central. I just hope I will be back home from shopping tomorrow. You got to make sure you're back home if you're on his live stream, woman. Yeah, get up early, go shopping, and get that stuff done. Thanks, Thomas and Jerry. You can have them all, Ricky. I thought it would be funny if I ended up loving them. It didn't work out that way, but now I know. Yeah, you're braver than I am, woman, because I am not. Nope, not doing it. And Cindy, the fasting beast, will be my guest. Yes, she will. So Evelyn, and Rick. Yeah, I would be heartbroken, Jerry. Yes. Speaking of guests, if anybody knows anybody they would like me to reach out to be on a live stream, or if anybody wants to be on, whether you've been on before or not. Like I said, I have no one. And I am at a loss on who to even ask anymore. It's like, I'm going to start out midnight with beef bone broth first. After 40 days of not eating, I don't want any complications. Refeast syndrome is a real thing. I bet it is. Hello, Lynn. 22 Q Cat. Wake up, dude. What the? Y'all saw him. He was sitting. He was almost at the stage of snoring. He was almost there.
Close.
I'll be on Cindy. Anything for you. Thomas, you are so nice. All of you are. It's so sweet. But yes, I will. I got to get people on the calendar. I gotta. I enjoy doing it. And I know Sana has a lot on her plate, but I thought long and hard about this. And you all know when Hope and Andy had their RV fire, and Brian and I helped them out by sending them a portion of sales for the cutting boards and coasters. I want to do something like that for Sana. I would love for her to come on and tell everybody what's going on. I haven't talked to her about this yet, and I know now she's probably in bed. She's got to get up at 4 a.m. But I would love for her to come on and update everyone. She does the updates on her GoFundMe. She puts them on Facebook, but not everybody's on Facebook. Not everybody has her on their friends list. Some of you know, a lot of you don't know, her husband is battling a very aggressive form of stomach cancer. He just had The latest update, he just had ultrasounds of his legs because they were concerned about blood clots, and they put him on a blood thinner. There's just so much. And then, Sana has her own issues, and she has a baby that's a year old and 2 other boys that she homeschools. She has a lot on her plate. And she has the GoFundMe for people to help out, but I would like to do something with her to help her out. So, it's going to entail keeping Brian's butt busy again.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I really want to reach out to her and try to get her to come on and give an update, even if it's just 10, 15 minutes. If that's what she can do, that's what she can do. And for those of you that do not know, when I started these live streams, I started them with Sana. Her and I took turns hosting the Friday night lives and with guests. And, she had the baby. She was not feeling well before she had the baby, and she backed down. And now she's going through this with her husband. So I'm going to buy the new S word that Costco is selling, the 3 jars as opposed to the cake. You have at it. Go for it. So sleepy. I'm sorry. And we are so boring. Brian was just busted from almost going to sleep. I'll come back on at some point, Cindy. I'll have my people call your people. You anytime, Rick. Anytime, buddy. For those of you that are really early on Monday, I will be live on Dr. Kiltz's show too. Whoa, you're just hitting all the big ones. Yeah, 6 o'clock, Monday morning. Be there, be square. Jerry will be on with Kiltz. Be breaking a 60-hour fast, and I always need to be near a bathroom when I break a fast. Probably TMI. That is so funny. I don't think I've ever known an athlete Shih Tzu or Lhasa before. She was crazy, Sherry. I absolutely crazy. What time on Monday, Jerry? 6 a.m. Eastern. That's what time Kiltz is on. I can come on, but I don't know how interested your keto. I don't know how interested your keto people would be in me being a complete carnivore. Jerry, if you watch, I know you watch my videos. And I have had so many carnivores on my on my live streams. It does not matter to me how anybody eats. It does not matter. And I know you're right there with me. You're okay with people that are keto, low carb, whatever. At that, yeah. I would gladly have you on. We got to find a time, but you're not working. Because you're a busy lady. Rick TBA, 6 a.m. Yes, that's what time Kiltz is on. Dinah's story gets sadder every single day. I feel so bad for Tony and their whole family. It's a lot. I know. It's a lot. That's why I really want to help her. I met a girl at our last meetup that she may be interested in coming in if she has time on her schedule. Let me know. We reach out to her, see if she would be interested. Absolutely, Nancy. I'll take any suggestions. Send her my way. Give her my email. Whatever. She can friend me on Facebook if she's on Facebook. 5 a.m. Central Standard Time. Cindy, I would love to hear you interview Barb from Grandma Crochet Corner. She's been on before. She told a little of her story the other night with Amy on with her. Yeah, I've had her on before. I can get her back, maybe. But yeah, she's great. I would love to go meet her. She lives a couple hours away from me. I can't watch Kiltz ever since I watched him take a bite of raw meat. I about died. Yeah, it's gross. He did that when I was on his, and I was like, look. I thought Kendra had already been on with you, Cindy, prior to the other day. Didn't realize you had just met her. Kendra's great. Yep, that was the first, and it was fun. She was really cool. No, I hadn't met, other than having them on the live stream, I hadn't actually met a lot of people that I've had on. And that's my way of hearing their story, mainly for the first time, too. You are me, and I am as far from carnivore as one could get. You know, it does not matter to me. What matters to me is that people in here are supportive of one another, and those that aren't, they don't stick around because I'm not going to tolerate it. I can't. I can't. Well, Bill Cook is here. Hello. See, I'm late. Better late than never, dude. Better late than never. It's all good. Evelyn, that's not TMI. That has been my entire 40 days. If you know, you know. That's Jerry's favorite saying. If you know, you know. And half the time I don't know. And I'm like, what is she talking about now? I don't know. You still going, Jerry? Okay. She is breaking her fast. Sunday, Bill. Sunday. 22 Q Cat. Hello, Bill. Sorry, just missed the last few minutes. 3 little tornadoes came through the house, through the door. Well, that would be a welcome interruption. No, it doesn't matter to me either. Remember, I work with people that eat the standard American diet, but many people don't fathom not eating for 40 days, and they think I'm Karen Carpenter. No worries, Sherry. We're not all carnivore or even ketovore around here. We're just people. That's exactly, Lynn, you're the one I want to get on here too. Because you and Nancy, I know you're still here. Her name is Tashawn Davis. I have her information. She was at the meetup in November. She's an RN and has a real outreach for helping people to get their health back. I'll send her a text, ask her if she would be on your live. Please do, because I do have her information somewhere. I brought it home from the meetup. I got to find it. But if not, if you need my email, just message me and I'll give it to you. If she's willing, heck yeah. She was impressive at the meetup. No, Evelyn. Going where, Brian Cook? That's Bill Cook. He wants to know if you're still going with your fast. I believe that's what he was asking. Sherry says, hello, the grand kiddos are home. Yep, Nancy and I can come on together, Cindy. There you go. I'll do it. I will gladly do it to get you both on. My clients are not internet clients. I only do belly to belly, face to face, just like real estate. Same thing, completely different. Yep. I listen to you, Jerry. I got you, girl. I cook my meat till it smells yummy, unless it's beef, then medium rare. I have graduated to medium, and that's as far as it's going to get. It was medium well. If it's bleeding, I'm not doing it. Nope. If it's still mooing, heck no. Can't do it. Can't do it. I have a picture of my great grandson, since Trinity hasn't been popping in here lately. Let me get Trinity's chat up here. It's actually a little video. He's so cute. I could be a little biased. Play with all his many toys. What? More? Trinity taught him a little sign language, and that means more. And man, I'm telling you, he is just smart. He's so cute. Yep, that is most correct, Lynn. Wow, he's getting big. He is. And it's like, it's not right because I don't get to see him. And adorable. Yep.
Yep. He's
Thomas,
pulling
this
himself up on the couch and standing up and let's go for a couple of seconds. And he's back down and gets back up again. You'll be
Thomas,
running
this
anytime.
Thomas says, can we say cute? Every time I see this child on pictures or FaceTiming, he's very adorable, happy baby. He always has been. But we were talking to Trinity. This is funny. We were talking to Trinity the other day, and she said, he acts like he's about 5, throwing temper tantrums. Said he will arch his back backward and just wind up hitting his head on the floor and just scream if you tell him no. I said, don't give in to him now because it'll be way worse. She said, oh, we don't. We let him sit there and cry it out because he's not getting picked up until he calms down. I said, good for you. But she said, yeah, he will pitch a fit if they tell him no. And it's like, imagine when you're out in the middle of a store or a restaurant and it happens. He has got so big, we don't see him often enough, Cindy. Stinking cute. I totally agree. Okay, Cindy, I will give you a GIF story so you can follow along. Toilet. I got that. That part I get. Some of the things, though, I don't always know. All babies are cute when they grow up. True, Bill. But no, that's not true. I've seen some ugly babies. I'm sorry, but I have seen some ugly babies. That's bad. But it's true. Yeah. You agreed to our video debut much too fast, Nancy. Oh, she agreed. Oh, man, I missed it. She agreed. Oh, I got to go back in the chat. Where's Nancy's? I agreed to it. Did I miss Nancy saying yes? Holy mackerel. I didn't see it. I don't see it. That's about Tashawn being on the live. That's the last one I saw. Oh my goodness. I must have missed something. Come on. Yep, wrong way. Anyhow, that would be awesome. That would be absolutely amazing. Now I lost track of where the heck I was in the chat. You see, he's precious, Cindy. Thank you so much, Nan. He is. You missed it, Cindy. I did miss it. I'm gonna have to go back, but I won't make everybody wait. I will search it later. So Nancy and Lynn are coming on the live stream together. When are we gonna do this, ladies? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I would come on with Lynn together. Yes, Lynn and Nancy, I'm gonna hit you all up in a chat. we're see, I wasn't the only one that missed it. I think Lynn was just pushing Nancy's buttons and Nancy agreed. And I saw it that time. It's right there. It's in bold print. Too bad Andy and Hope aren't in here.
The writing's on the wall.
Because, you know, you see it. Yep. I would come on with Lynn together. Lynn and Nancy, pick a day. Pick a Friday. Because I am so ready for that. I'm looking forward to the Nancy and Lynn live. And we can pull Sherry in there too then. Because she's another one that I'm having trouble getting on here. And Brian Dish. And John, but he's not in here. And, you know, there's so many. There's so many that won't do it. Lynn's like, OMG. Oops. Oh no, you have done set it up.
It's written in stone.
We're
Can be found anywhere.
it's in writing
Yeah.
on YouTube land, man.
It won't go
Friday
away.
night, maybe getting close to video gaming time. Oh, pshaw. Yeah, what the hell? That's right. Let's just do a huge Zoom call. I don't do Zoom. I'll do Zoom. What did I hear my name? As Cindy looks over at her phone. I wanted to make sure it wasn't thinking I was saying Siri, because you know when I say Sherry, I got all these witnesses in this room. I said, Sherry, you can come on with Lynn and Nancy, 2 other women that don't want to come on to live stream. We'll just do it all at one time. Let's do this. The more the merrier, so I don't have to talk. Oh, you're going to talk? You got to tell your story. It's amazing, woman. Evelyn's a witness. Yep. It's some kind of class with the teacher and principal, and 2 of the boys were harassing and saying offensive comments, and the teacher and principal didn't blink an eye. When I was there, I would have. Oh. 64-year-old gamer, but I suck. We're going live, Sherry. Lynn, did you ever join Health and Heath and Shelley on their Zoom calls? That's interesting. Maybe, Sherry says. I decided my mom would have been called, and if my grandmother was called, forget about it. Yeah? What is it you always say? When you got in trouble in school, you got in trouble at home. Or if you got in trouble out, you got in trouble at home. How is it you always talked about that?
Oh, we got in trouble with the neighbor's parents to take care of us and the kids. And then we got home, they took care of us when we got home.
Or babysitters. Yep. His dad punched a hole in the wall one day instead of punching him. He wasn't an angel. Dude. No, Sean, you know I never did that with Shelley and Heath. See there. Bill did over 2 miles with 55-pound backpack. Though, whoa, that's awesome. Bill, what about you? Can I get you on a Friday night live stream? Lynn, Sherry, and I, if we can do it together. Yep. Lynn, Sherry, and I. That's a good yes. Yes, man. I'm ready. I have every Friday open, ladies. Every stinking Friday right now. Bring it. Bill, Brian, Mr. Dish. I don't know why you people don't come. Maybe someday. That's the kind of response I get from John. I don't get any response from Mr. Dish. Honestly, I thought that was what you were doing for the New Year's Eve Live. I was all ready to sign on, but nope. Now I'm back under my rock. Nope. I'm pulling you out from under that rock. I keep getting the subscriber message. Why would it not let me type? I'm subscribed. I don't know. This stuff is crazy. Nice, Bill. Sometimes you can call girls' night out. You. Oh man, Bill, I have a weighted vest, but I can't do much weight. It goes up to 20 pounds. Adjustable weights. Good for you. I could, losing 100 pounds. I can't even imagine carrying that around again. Even half of that. I use a 14-pound bowling ball, and that's enough. That's enough. Swinging that thing around, but now I have 2 bowling balls and my shoes and other stuff in the bag. So when I pick that up and put it in the car, that's like 30 pounds with all the stuff in it and the weight of the bag. Thank you, Ellen. Did it 2 days ago, too. Haven't worked out in like just over 3 weeks, almost a month. You're probably a little sore from 2 days ago. That's what happens. What happens? Sherry, Lynn, and Nancy. I'm going to set up a group chat here. We're going to do this. Sean, it is not let me comment on here before too. That's a huge, what the hell? Not new subscribers. Check to make sure you're still subscribed because, you know, YouTube can do some crazy things sometimes. I do stop a lot. I run out of breath all the time. Bronchitis. Ooh. Good job, Bill. I haven't worked out in about 15 months. I have to get back at it. You're not working out on your farm at all, Rick? My sciatica would be screaming if I added weight. I don't know what you think about this idea, Cindy, but I know I work second shift. Would you consider doing a StreamYard party on a weekend? A StreamYard party. We'll see. Well, maybe. Because I know trying to get these ladies on that I'm trying to, they will never come on by themselves. And it'll be fun, without a doubt. And they'll be respectful as far as letting each other talk and tell their perspective stories. Sometimes, if it gets to be too many people, it gets chaotic. Unless I mute everybody except the person trying to talk. It's yeah, it's tough. I've seen live streams where there's multiple people in there, and whew, it gets crazy. My will is rung. What? What? Your bell is rung. I got you. And what I mean by StreamYard parties, for example, you could have 9 people. No, I would never do that many. Nope. Sorry, but no, that's way too much. That's why I said it gets crazy chaotic. I've watched some like that and I have to turn them off because I can't. I have ankle weights too. I don't know what I think I'm doing with all these weights. Put them on and walk around. That's what you do. Thanks, Jerry. And I have the Brady Bunch song in my head. It was a great show, and I loved the format. But that wasn't for a whole live stream. That was for the 2-minute intro to the show. But Jerry, anytime if you need a weekend, I can do it on a weekend. As long as it doesn't happen when Brian and I are going with our What the Hell live stream at 4 on Sunday, which is 3 your time. Nancy, I'm not interested in anything more than you and the 3 girls. I would only do it for you. I know, Nancy, you are the best. I've not been able to hang long on a bigger Zoom StreamYard parties. It gets crazy. There's a story of a man named Ricky. Hurts my brain, especially with that many people and no one mutes themselves. I wanted ankle weights, but too expensive. It's called in those chats when you have so many people in them. It's called be respectful of others, give them time to talk, and help pretend you're in school. Put your hand up if you want to say something. I did that many times on the live streams with a guest in sauna. I would, can I say something? Didn't I?
Yeah.
I did it many times. But yeah, it's because trying to talk over one another constantly is really hard to watch. And it's hard to sit back and get a word in edgewise too. I wanted ankle weights, but too expensive. Interesting. Hurts my brain. Yes, I'm right with you. Right with you. I know Evelyn said her and Carl will come back on at some point when Carl doesn't have to work. The Cindy Bunch. I sent the image. That's the way we became the Cindy Bunch. It's the Hail Raisers. That's my bunch, the Hellraisers. And I don't sing, so it's good. It's okay till you get people on a screen who just hijack the whole conversation, group lives. Yep. I've seen many of them, and I'd have to make my own using gravel. There you go. A gavel. You grab a gavel. The Cindy Bunch, the Cindy Bunch. That's the way it became the Cindy Bunch. Jerry Cindy's bunch is called the Hellraisers. By the way, I got a Christmas card in the mail today from Risa, and she's not here. And from a friend of mine out in California who was sick with a really bad flu all through Christmas. Yes, he's got a few more Friday evening dog trainings, but he may be more available on Sundays. We could do that. We could bring him on with us on a Sunday. Mm-hmm. What the hell? Are guys talking about Papa Carnivore? I wasn't. I wasn't talking about anybody in particular. We need ChatGPT to make a Hellraisers theme song. I have only gotten use of ChatGPT for just written things. I've never had it do anything, and I don't know how, anything verbal or vocal. Nope. For me, once those big lives start bashing my veggies, I'm out. See, Sherry, you don't ever have to get out of this one because I would ask them before. And yeah, if somebody's in the live stream and they get put in their place really quick, if not by me, by my people in the chat, because I love everybody, and it doesn't matter to me how you eat, what you do, as long as you are doing it to better your health and you're happy, and that's what life is about. That's what it should be about. I wasn't talking about anyone particular either. It doesn't happen often. Yep. Cindy, the 9 people on the screen, that was supposed to be a joke. For example, Brady, but I get it. I got it. I used to watch that all the time. I do. But yeah. We will talk, Jerry. But I know you work second shift, Monday through Friday. And we shall talk. Because I also bowl Tuesday through Friday. Just not Friday night. Well, I have the nights available. And I know, Cindy, which is why I do my best to make every live you have and am a member. I know, and I appreciate it all ever so much. Shoot, I wanted to be Jan Brady on the screen. Mm. I wanted to be Marsha. And there was a Cindy. But, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. We've been at this for over an hour and a half now. Really, Jan, not Marsha, Lynn. Yeah, see? I love everybody except those I don't. I get that. SMH, what is your name, if you don't mind sharing? Same way with Steadfast. What is your name? If you're still here. I feel so very safe here. And same with Dustin, Ash, and Chris too. Yeah. I want to be Marsha. Cindy can be Cindy. How come everybody else can be a different person and I got to be? That's like, what? I only watched Brady Bunch to see Jan. Oh, Lord. You watched it, yep. I'm sure. It is pronounced shma. Interesting. I like it. Schmuck. If I pronounced it right, we're good. Nancy, that was great. Oh, Siri. That's why I was wondering why I never see you on any of my lives. Siri. Oh, Sherry, I'm sorry. I was wondering why I never saw you on any of my lives. Yeah, Sherry girl. Don't you start either. She is very little meats and a lot of vegetables. And she's very healthy. And we love her. Yes. Watch it. I bought their stupid Brady Bunch album. I was very young. I think we have it. I think we pulled it out of there.
I don't know about that one.
I think so, in that box.
I don't know.
I bet we do. I bet we do.
I don't think
We
I
have
put
a
that in that
box of
box.
vinyl that we need to sell, that we want to sell. We're having a yard sale in April, maybe, with the whole subdivision.
What's one right here?
Oh, we have a wonderful meeting coming up tomorrow at 1:00 in the afternoon for the HOA that we live in. The supposed HOA. Now he's going to go pick through these albums. He's got a lot. But it is more the hour than the food talk, Jerry. Yeah, it's late. It's late. Yard sales are work. They are getting ready for them. Sitting out there watching people go by, look at your stuff, and walk away. Frustrating. But we're doing good on eBay, though. I mean, Christmas time, I had everything 20% off. Now I put it at 10% off, and we've had sales just about every day this week. So I'm okay with that. I'm good. I don't mind doing the listing, the packing, getting it ready to ship. We take everything to the post office instead of giving it to the mail carrier because we don't ever catch him. And I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It makes us a little extra money. The day that I did the afternoon Christmas party, I actually was hoping to see Sherry because I had a special gift ready for you. Marsh tried to steal my boyfriend. We got into a fight at that mall. Oh no. That's too much. Are those salt and pepper shakers behind you on the wall? These are, yes, every bit of them. There and there. And right there. Whole bunch of them. Listen, we have an HR girl, her name Marcia, and didn't even get restarted on. And don't even get me started on her. Here, not here. Got it. I got it. The pigs are back. Yep, not those nasty ones there. They're up on top. Over there. I didn't bring them back down. But I put the Christmas ones up. Brian, it's okay.
No, not again.
Oh, he said we don't have the Brady Bunch album after all. Oh, Jerry, did not know about your Christmas party. I would try to go through your lives. Are they filled with different salts? There's nothing in them. They're for show only. I have a lot of Redmond salt in the original containers on my, I have a Lazy Susan that usually sits where my computer is now. All the Redmonds, smoked salts, and all that. The nice pigs are allowed. That's right. That's right. It's good. It's all good, but nope, I don't have them filled. Heck no, I don't think I have enough salt in the house to fill all those things. We have a bit, but I don't think there's enough there. Excellent, Sheriff. I'm looking forward to seeing you. I do a lot of that, Sheriff. Excellent, Sherry. I'm looking forward to seeing you. I do a lot of the last minute impromptu lives, typically in my car. See, those I cannot catch impromptu lives unless I'm sitting there with my phone in my hand. And if I'm doing that, I'm working on my videos or trying to upload the video or listing things for eBay or something. Other than that, my phone is away from me because I spend too much time on it. I know, just kidding. I got that. I got it. They finally got a room. Yeah. Jerry, not Sheriff. Yep. I'm sure you figure out by now I'm talking instead of typing. Yeah, talk to text is like crazy, but I get it. Anyway, anything else, honey?
Nah, I think that's all.
Yeah. Anything else you all want to talk about? Have any questions for us? I think we've explained my finger good and the reason for the change in the live stream days. And hope y'all aren't upset with us because we're crazy, but we're doing what we enjoy doing. And
Yep, we live to see that 10-pin stand up and fight.
yeah, oh my God, it happened so much today. Like crazy. I was so mad. Talk to text is like AI. Now, give me some ChatGPT. I'm good. Have a great evening. Think I'm out for gaming. You have a good one. Do well at your gaming, Bill. And think about coming on seriously because everybody, including you, Deb, everybody has a story and there's somebody out there that will benefit from hearing it. That has been drilled into me by several people, and I wholeheartedly believe that. Everyone have a great evening and weekend. Eat meat and then repeat. You forgot that, Brian. You're slipping. You're slipping. I'm good. Going to retreat to my bedroom where I am safe from the tornadoes. Have a good night, Rick. Good night, everyone. Says Jerry, my wife trying to win $500 at bingo. I'll go. It's your channel. You do what you want to do. We're here for you. Nancy, I love you. Debbie says, ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Good night, all. Bye, everyone. And Nancy, Lynn, and Sherry, look for a message because it's going to be coming. We're going to set this up. It's going to be so much fun. And Jerry, when you can do it, if it's a weekend that you need because of your work schedule or during the day, that's a little tough because most people work and they couldn't join us anyway. But if it's a weekend day you need, I'm here. Most all the time. Hold them to it, Cindy. Rick, I'm trying.
As
Buddy, I'm
Bob
trying.
Barker would say, come on down.
Look at it. He has a voice.
But
Must be a bad connection. Can't hear you, Cindy. Oh, yes, you did, Miss Lynn. You did hear me. Whew. And you agreed in front of all of these people. You cannot be backing out, young lady. All righty. Cindy, I think they will tell you the second Friday next week. No, there's not one. I know there ain't no blonde hairs in here. No offense, folks. But no. Okay, thank you very much, Cindy. Good night, Cindy and Brian. Good night, Jerry. I'll reach out to you too, and we'll figure out something, a time that you can come on where it's just you to tell your story. My computer needed power, so I couldn't type. Love you all to the moon and back. Back at you, Sherry. Save the chat for the judge, Cindy. It's in writing. Oh, believe me, it is saved on here. It is on the replay. It is everywhere. You betcha. I might pull out those bits and pieces and put it as a short. Anyway, y'all have a great night, and we will be back Sunday for members. You don't want to miss that if you're a member. And the following Sunday for the What the Hell live stream. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be.